thanks for joining me. I hope you've been training hard. We have put together this short 15-minute video for you today to help with gentle recovery. So for today's practice, you will need a strap or strap-like item that you can use, scarf, a long sleeve shirt, whatever you kind of have handy. And when you're ready, let's get started. Today we'll start on our backs, keeping your strap handy, bringing the right knee in towards the chest, hugging it in, keeping that left leg engaged, and gently starting to rock this right knee from side to side, opening up into that right hip. Starting to make big circular motions with that right knee. Switching directions when you're ready. Starting to take the right knee in the right hand, placing your left hand on your left hip, and gently starting to open that right knee out towards the right armpit. Breathing into that hip space. Slowly coming back to center. This time taking your right knee in your left hand, bringing your right arm beside you. Maybe tucking the toes behind the left knee and gently twisting open. Trying to keep both your shoulders planted on the ground. Maybe your gaze comes towards your right hand. Doesn't matter where that knee is falling as long as you're feeling the stretch along the right side of your body. Slowly coming back through center, giving that right knee one more gentle hug before sending that leg long, and hugging that left knee in towards the chest, starting out the same way, and gently rocking that knee from side to side, opening up into that left hip, keeping the back of your neck long, keeping that right foot engaged. Remembering to breathe in and out of your nose, taking long, deep breaths. Starting to create big circular motions with that left knee. Switching directions. Coming back to center, taking that left knee in the left hand, right hand resting onto that right hip, opening that knee out towards that left armpit. Taking long, deep breaths. Slowly coming back to center, taking the left knee in the right hand, opening that left arm up, tucking the toes behind the right knee, twisting open towards the right, keeping both shoulders planted onto the ground. Maybe you're looking towards your left fingertips, feeling that stretch along the left side of your body. Slowly coming back through center, giving that knee a gentle hug before sending it long once again. Taking a moment here, maybe just wiggling the feet from side to side, feeling your hips opening up. We're going to use the strap now for the next little bit. So whatever you have handy, whether it's a scarf or a strap, bring your right foot towards you, placing your strap about the middle or towards the big toe mount. Taking both sides of the strap into your right hand and gently resting your shoulders down on the mat. Bringing your toes towards your nose, feeling that stretch all along the back of your right leg, keeping that left leg engaged, very gently starting to very gently pull that right foot towards the top of your head. Trying to keep that leg as straight as you can. Maybe slowly inching that foot just a little bit closer to the space above your head. On your next inhale, slowly with control, start to open that right leg out towards the right side. Once again, doesn't matter how far it goes, you just want to go to a place where both your hips can stay on the ground and you're feeling that nice deep stretch all along the inside of your right leg. Slowly, with the help of the strap, come back up to center, taking the strap in your opposite hand, opening your right arm up, and very gently starting to bring that the right leg over towards the left side. Once again, keeping both the shoulders planted, feeling that deep stretch along the whole outside of your right leg, from your glute all the way up to your heel. Sometimes it's not that comfortable, just keep breathing. On your next inhale, with the help of your strap, come all the way back up to center. Once again, taking the strap in your right hand. This time, starting to rotate your toes towards the top right corner. So it's like you're bringing your foot, pointing your toes outwards. And from here, once again, very gently pulling that leg as if it could touch the space behind your head. Feeling how the stretch has changed as soon as you change the angle of your toes. From here, slowly starting to bring that foot over towards the right side, trying to keep those toes pointed outwards, keeping both the shoulder blades down, and gently keeping tension on the strap or whatever it is you're using. When you're ready, coming all the way back up to center, switching your hands. All you're doing is bringing your foot past the midline of your body. So just very gently towards the left, not too far here. And keep adding tension to that strap. You should be feeling a nice deep stretch at a different spot at the back of your leg. Keep pointing those toes towards the right side as much as you can. And gently coming back through center. Straightening into your foot, taking the strap in your right hand again. Last set here. So this time we're going to bring the toes towards your left shoulder. So this time we're internally rotating into that right leg. Once again, gentle pressure, bringing the toes as if they could reach the space above your head. Feeling the stretch towards the outer line of your right leg. Slowly, when you're ready, starting to bring that right foot as far as it can go while you keep your toes internally rotating. If it's too much, come out a little bit. When you're ready, coming back through center, switching the grip of your hand, and once again, just moving past the midline of your body. Exaggerating that internal rotation as best as you can. Feeling that deep stretch all the way to your outer right glutes. Slowly coming back to center once again. Releasing the strap, hugging that knee in for just a moment. Sending it long. Wiggling out the feet from side to side, noticing the difference between the left leg and the right leg. When you're ready, taking hold of your strap, placing it around the big toe mount on your left foot, taking the strap in your left hand, keeping the toes pointed straight down towards your nose if possible. And gently bringing that foot as close as you can towards you, trying to keep that left leg straight, trying to keep the right leg engaged. Breathing into the back of your left leg here. When you're ready, slowly start to open up that left hip, keeping gentle pressure on your strap. Maybe keeping your right hand on the right hip, just to make sure it's not lifting up. Feeling the stretch along the inseam of your leg. Slowly on your next inhale, coming all the way up through center. Switching the grip of your hand, taking the strap in your right hand, and bringing that right foot all the way over to the left side. Finding a spot where you feel the stretch. No pinching or pulling. Keeping both shoulders planted. Breathing deeply. Slowly coming all the way back up to center. Taking that strap in your left hand once again, starting to externally rotate into the foot, toes pointing out towards the left side, and gently hugging that strap in towards the body. Keep flexing the toes towards the ground. And with control, starting to open up that left leg towards the left side, keeping the toes externally rotating, both shoulders planted on the ground. Doesn't matter how far you can go as long as you feel the stretch. Slowly coming all the way up to through center, switching the grip of your hands, right hand on your strap, toes externally rotating and just moving your foot over the midline towards the right. Keep relaxing your shoulders down. Really trying to straighten into that leg if it's possible. Slowly coming back through center, taking the strap in your left hand once again, last set. Internally rotating into the foot, pointing the toes towards the right shoulder. And gently hugging that strap in. Releasing any tension in your shoulders. Slowly, with control, start to reach that left leg over towards the left, trying to keep that internal rotation with the left toes. Might not go that far, that's okay. Slowly coming up through center, switching the strap into your right hand, keeping that foot internally rotating and just passing over the midline towards the right side. Feeling the outer left leg stretching all the way down to your glutes. Slowly coming back through center, releasing your strap, hugging that left knee in towards the chest for just a moment. Starting to send that left leg long. Once again, wiggling out the feet, noticing how the hips are feeling, noticing how the legs are feeling. Slowly starting to hug in both of the knees in towards your chest. If it's okay on your lower back, maybe taking a hold behind the backs of the knees, starting to rock and roll on your spine. Rock and rolling a couple of times until you come all the way up through your seated and into a tabletop position. From here, we'll do just a little bit more hip mobility. We'll start on the right side. Starting to draw circles with that right knee. Keeping your core in tight, trying to keep your body balanced. Moving through about 5 per direction. Switching sides. Switching directions on the same side. Dropping that right knee down. Let's go into the left side here. Really opening up that left knee. Trying to keep that body stable. Isolating into that left hip. And switching directions once again. Dropping that left knee down, making sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Starting to kick that right foot out. trying to keep the hips level with one another. We're gonna do just a little bit of balancing here. So once you have it, sending that left arm long. So right leg, left arm. Just breathing here, trying to keep the hips level with one another. Reaching that right heel out. Reaching the left hand forward, keeping the core in tight for 3, 2, 1. Slowly releasing everything down. Going right into the other side here. Left leg goes long, hips stay square. Finding your balance, finding your core. Starting to reach that right hand forward. Breathing here. Reaching with that left heel. Reaching with the right fingertips. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly releasing everything down. Bringing your big toes to touch. Sending your knees out wide. Start to sit back towards your heels. Reaching the arms forward. Maybe it feels okay to rest your forehead down on the ground. Feeling your spine stretching. Keep reaching the hips down towards the heels. Reaching the fingertips forward. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Sigh out the mouth. Take one more. Settling down into this child's pose. Feeling the hips heavy in between the heels. Feeling your spine elongating. Using the breath to send nourishing oxygen to help your body repair and recover. When you're ready, slowly start to peel your forehead up. Start to walk your fingertips towards your body. Bring the knees in together. If it's comfortable for you here, you can stay. Otherwise, coming down onto a seat. Taking just a minute here to close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Feeling grateful in your heart for making time for your recovery. And taking that feeling into the rest of your day. Thanks for joining me. See you again soon.